Alright, so welcome to an episode of Kbnt. This is the third episode. I'm here with some cool people.
Cedric.
Sky.
And we're doing this thing on the episode. We're going to talk about relationships and Valentine. Since that's coming up, it's February. I think it's only right that we kind of give you guys some tips, some thoughts, some expectations of Valentine's itself. So, are you guys doing anything for Valentine's Day?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, same here. I didn't even know it was coming up until
I texted you and I was like, hey, we should do it on Valentine's Day.
yeah, and I was like, oh snap, that is coming up. So
I've actually never had a Valentine's though.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
That's
right?
crazy, yeah.
Wait, how many have you guys had? Every year or what?
Since second grade, I've been.
Shut up. Second
I'm dead ass.
grade.
Second grade, I was a
That's
player.
not even real.
I was a player since the second grade. I'm dead ass. How about you, bro?
Nah, see, I don't know. Last year, probably I've only done it 2 times. So I've had 2 solid relationships. And a girl was that special that I was gonna do it. So
Yeah.
it's not just a joke around holiday for me.
So you take that's a serious holiday for you?
Yeah, it's cool. Mhm.
I feel like I think it is a serious holiday. I just do, but I don't take it serious. I just take it oh, it's here. All right.
I think it's a serious holiday, but at the same time, some of the stuff that people be doing, you should be loving your family and friends and the people you're with all the time,
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
But it's cool to go over the top for one day.
Well, I guess what is your guys' definition of Valentine's
That's what I was
Day?
gonna say next. I would say for me, it's more so being unique on a certain day. If that's what I'm saying. I don't understand what it really means to be a part of. All right, let's do it. Everybody look up.
Okay.
Hey Google, what is the definition of Valentine's Day?
Here's the definition of Valentine's Day. February 14th, a day when it is traditional to send a card, often anonymously, to a person one is romantically involved with or attracted to.
Okay.
Well then, I guess so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit because Valentine's Day is important to me. But then I think if you really have that significant other and she's that special to you, that that's your queen or whatever, or that's your king in your case,
Yeah.
shouldn't you celebrate that person on a daily basis and
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
show
that's
your
what I was
love and
saying.
affection 24/7, not just that one particular day or a birthday or something like that.
That's
It
what I
should
was
be
saying.
special
Uh-huh.
every day, because little things count in relationships.
Yeah. What she was, because she did say one special thing that I didn't actually take into. I don't see a lot of people doing, which was a secret. She said secretly send something to somebody. I don't know if you caught that. Yeah. So I think that if you put it like that, I think that people expect too much from Valentine's Day more than anything.
Yeah, it's also kind of crazy too, because social media is hilarious.
Oh, I know.
Just how everybody switches roles as far as I want to be booed up,
cuffing
cuffed,
season?
yeah,
God.
cuffing season. So you'll go from hoes is how our generation refers to it,
Yeah.
but
Side hoes.
yeah, it's crazy. And then Valentine's Day is around the corner. I see everybody posting on their social media feeds. It's cuffing season, or I'm trying to find me a boo, all bullshit aside and stuff like that.
Yeah, when it's that time of year to receive something, they go out and they want to partake in a tradition that you can essentially get something from somebody.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, when I do it, I do go overboard. I'm not gonna lie, I'll go to the Queen Mary, if I'm with a girl, take a girl, and I do it every year since second grade. I used to come to school I brought a big old teddy bear, chocolates, and just the whole 9, just hella extra out in second grade. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing it big. See?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But the sad part about it was I'd never forget that same year, second grade. The girl, I don't know if you guys watch Zoe 101.
Yeah.
You seen the one with the teddy bear when he put the teddy bear's eyes, the camera?
The camera? That's so creepy.
So she came to school one day after that episode aired. She was like, I cut your teddy bear up. I was like, why? She's
Why?
I thought you had a camera. I said,
dude, she's crazy.
Yeah, she played me, bro. I thought that's something
That's so mean.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
I've gotten teddy bears and stuff, but they're always from my girlfriends, never a dude that I was dating or anything. Cause I've never been in a relationship during that time of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So and then I was never talking to someone where it's let's be Valentine. I don't know. I just never had one. So.
Well, I mean, I don't really think you're missing out too much, because I feel and this is not even just speaking on Valentine's Day, it's just essentially all holidays. It's more of a materialistic type of thing. It's like
Yeah, so
what
much
it's
money.
like society's way of saying like this is supposed to be a big celebration, but it's just like to like build finances and stuff
Right.
like that for them
Yeah.
to take money out of your pocket.
It's a
Right.
money making business, to be honest.
Yeah, truthfully, I think that I don't really. When I'm in the moment, I think that I think that no one really thinks about what they're spending until like the day after. Like, fuck, I just really spent all that money. So.
But I'm saying like if it's really like that's your person, like that's the person you want to be with, then it shouldn't matter. Like money's not an issue.
Yeah, when I'm like dating someone, like I don't really focus on that. Like I'm just like, this is like, they deserve this, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
they make me feel a type of way. Like I'm gonna give back and like make them feel a good way too. So.
Yeah, so I've seen people do like people don't even spend money sometimes. Like they do some really crafty things. Like
I actually really like those like homemade stuff. Like
yeah,
I never for like a guy that I was dating, because I honestly like my relationships, like I've only dated like 2 guys and they weren't very long. But like for my friends and stuff, like I'll make like a scrapbook of like old photos and stuff. Like I enjoy doing that, and I think it's like more
Mhm.
meaningful, to be honest.
yeah. I think for me, I just never have enough photos to put into it because I don't really take photos with my significant other at the time. But so you say you only been in relationships for a small duration. Like what's the longest time you think you've been in a relationship?
Like a total of like 6 months probably.
What do you think that's long?
But like
No.
officially like only 4 months. So
So you guys would like start
Like-
talking and then 2 months and then after
yeah.
that made it official.
But that's like not even long enough. Like I don't even think a year is still like long enough. Like
What you think?
A year's pretty long.
it's
Year's
long, but like I hear people.
It's pretty long at this age.
It's long, but like when I hear other people, they're like, yeah, like 3 years. I'm like, damn, 3 years.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It just all depends on like the level of maturity y'all have in y'all relationship.
True.
And just how invested you guys are. Like the
Yeah.
relationship could be toxic, it could be healthy.
Oh
You
yeah,
never
it
know.
would
So
definitely be toxic.
there's certain factors that like separate a good relationship from a bad relationship, and like the duration of the relationship has, in my opinion, has nothing to do with how
Yeah,
invested you are, how powerful that relationship is.
that's true. Cause I've met people I've known for like 2 weeks that are like more invested to my friendship with them than people I've known like my whole life. So it's like it's different.
Do you think when you have a Valentine, should you like do a proposal? Is it like a proposal type of thing, or is it more so just like you already know like, oh, you're my Valentine's?
Oh, like you have to ask.
Yeah, like do you have to ask if you're in a relationship?
I mean, I feel like when you're in a relationship, it's like you kind of know, but it's kind of like nice to like hear it. I don't know.
Yeah, here's my take on it.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't know.
basically, this is I don't know. This comes from my perspective.
Yeah.
If I have a female or whatever, a girl I'm in a relationship, well, anybody in a relationship could already kind of assume like, yeah, you guys are gonna be a Valentine because you guys are already like,
Yeah.
together. You guys are one.
Dating,
You know what I'm saying? And so, but for the girls, as far as the girls go, like you can make her day. Like the little things is what counts in relationships.
Right.
And so like you can make her day by saying like, will you be my Valentine's?
Yeah,
Showing
like,
up at her
we're
doorstep with some flowers and chocolate, and
Well, I know it's real.
the little things go the furthest.
Yeah, you like we're so easy to please. Like just like the small things, like we get so happy about. To be honest, like
Yeah, that makes me think about the door situation. Like, you know, at the beginning of a relationship, you hold the door, but then it's like, I want you to know that I know how to be a gentleman, but once you know I'm a gentleman,
Then I just like, I'm comfortable. So now I'm not like this character I was the beginning initially. That was
Right.
my first impression. I was trying to make a good first impression.
Right.
But now that you know who I am, it's like I can be more lax.
right, exactly. How do you think that's since you're
no, yeah, I feel that too. That's how I am too. But I feel like you still shouldn't stop doing the small things. Still, like I don't know.
Yeah, I think after a while you start to lose context of what the little things are, because it's just like she's used to that. You know what I'm saying? I think people, in my head at least, I'm like, why would I do that if like we're in a relationship, she's used to that now, or for you like he's used to that, why would I still do that? But I get what you guys are saying in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
you should still just be that stand-up, loving person that you were from the start.
Like just don't get like lazy just because you like we're in a relationship now. Like oh like I'm gonna start being lazy. Like I'm trying to remember the word right now. It's not validation. What's the word for that?
Validation from
No.
another person?
Not validation. It's like I can't
What is it
remember the
about?
word. It's reassurance. I like reassurance.
Oh yeah. No, definitely. That always makes me think of like that one bar from Drake. He's like, if I got it and tell me I got it, then you know what I'm talking scholarships.
Yeah.
But like it's like I like that's one of my hardest bars to me. Because it's like, yeah, it's like if I got it, let me know. I'm doing big things. I give you what you're saying, because it lets you know you're in the right direction. It's like if you're going on this journey and no one's giving you like a sense of
reassurance.
Yeah, it's like, dude, is this journey the right one I should be taking? Should I be going a different route? Because you only get one life, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? You want to make the most out of every significant part, you know what I mean?
And the same goes with like relationships. Like when you're with someone, like it's always nice to hear like the stuff that you've heard before, but it's like it's reassuring that you're still like with the right person, I guess. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's just like, well, the way I look at reassurance is it can be healthy and it can kind of turn into like something as like codependency.
Yeah.
You don't want to be codependent on that person to like bring you your happiness, but the reassurance is a great thing, and it goes like a long way. As far as like what reassurance looks like for me is just reminding me every day like I love you. I love you goes so far, or a good morning text, or just something sweet, or just something like, it's just like, that's what I'm saying, the little things, the smallest things are.
My dad always told me that the little things always count more than the big things sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the big things are like how, in a sense, like you kind of go out your way because you want to impress them, but you're still like, I don't know, it just depends. Like, you know, big things matter as well as small things do. I think it's just time and place. Like you said in the good morning text, that's a big thing. That's very small, but a lot of people don't like to even wake up and talk to people. It's like the first thing you thought of when you woke up was me. That's a lot. So
exactly, you wanna acknowledge that person, let them know that they're very meaningful to you, and like you think about them.
Like good morning text or like good night, like just even like before going to bed, like hey, I'm going to bed, like night. Even if you guys haven't been like talking like throughout the night, it's like good to know like if I text you later, like oh, like he's sleeping, like. Yeah.
I used to do some stupid
like,
stuff though.
Ignoring them.
I used to cause I used to like hate getting up early, so I used to like stay up late. So I would send my good morning text at like 3 a.m. And then
I'm
not even gonna lie, I've done that before too.
Oh my god.
I had to do what I had to do, man. Like it worked. I think she never said, "Why'd you text me that so early in the morning?" But
yeah, I guess.
I think you gotta try to, if you can't beat it, figure out a way to manipulate it. I feel. But back to the aspect of Valentine's Day. Once, I asked a girl to be my Valentine's, and she was like, "Oh, tomorrow I'm gonna give you 3 pieces of those little heart candies that on Valentine's Day with the letters on it, and all 3 of them have to say yes. If all 3 of them don't say yes, you're not my Valentine."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, all right.
She's giving you like an ultimatum, not ultimatum, but like. I don't even know.
Suspense, I guess. I'm gonna give it to her as suspense, because I mean she ended up saying yes. So I think she was just trying to, or she
playing hard to get.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I think it was cool. She made my day. Olivia, shout out Olivia. I don't know if you watching this or if you even know my name anymore, but hey, gang. Anyway.
I'm dead.
But yeah, man, I love it. I think Valentine's Day is still overkill though. Like at the end of the day, like if I had to think about it, that's like. I'm not gonna go out my way to, so like I think that if you're expecting me to do something for you on that day, like don't. I think the more you expect it, the less I want to do it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like a lot of girls are like expecting it so much. Like I have so many friends who like when they're dating a guy, like they're expecting them to like get them like.
Tell me this: do you think guys should get girls?
I think
girls should get guys something.
Yeah, I mean, if I was dating someone, I'd get them something. Like it's like, it's a 2-way street, Like you should also get your guy something too, like.
What do you think? You think so?
That's how I've seen it. I've always.
Well, I mean, to me, a relationship is not about expectations.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as far as the whole Valentine's thing goes, like, I don't really I think it's the surprise and the suspense is what makes a relationship, like, it gives you those peaks and those moments that you cherish and that are special.
Yeah.
As far as like when you bring expectations into the picture, like that's when things are like, okay, now you kind of get this feeling like, well, do you appreciate it, or are you just because you're expecting it, like that's why you're excited about it,
right?
Or like, are you excited because it's a day, like I don't know, like most of my excitement and my joy comes from like making that person's day,
right?
Yeah.
So like if I surprise her with flowers, some chocolate, or a stuffed animal, or just a gift, like that fills my heart more than like her being like, oh, well, I want you to give me this, and this, like.
it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even want to do it for you then. Like, you were expecting it.
Yeah,
kind of thing,
yeah.
for me at least.
It's not
Like,
spontaneous, actually.
like, they're not going to want to do it if you're asking for it. Like,
Mhm.
it's not going to be as special, at least. It's not coming from the heart. It's because you wanted it. Not because they, like, give it to you from the heart, you know?
Right. And let's say this. I have a question for y'all.
Okay.
It's Valentine's Day. And you want to do something special for someone. Specifically, somebody you're in a relationship with. What is your ideal of a perfect Valentine's? Who wants to go first?
Well, all right. So I'll go ahead and start off. To be honest, I'm gonna skip the whole breakfast part and wake up in the morning. I'm gonna greet her with a good morning text or whatever, cause I'm gonna keep an adult.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so I'm gonna hit her with the good morning text. Handle my business throughout the day, and then I think something would be cool is just shoot her a text at like 6 or so and say get ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there at this time or whatever.
Mhm.
Scoop her, take her out, treat her to a nice dinner,
Mm-hmm.
pay for it. Obviously, I'm treating her to it. I'm paying. Duh.
Yeah.
No brainer.
Anyways, yeah, no brainer. Anyways, take her to a nice dinner, and then honestly, I think something that would be cool is just so I'm from Colorado. If you don't know that already, but I'm just putting it out there. So we have this cool little location in Colorado. It's called Lookout Mountain.
Okay.
I'll probably drive up there. We could post up, because it has this amazing view, and just lay back and just look at the stars and just talk. And
Shit, that sounds like a good Valentine's Day.
That sounds dope. Can you keep up with that or what?
I can't. Well, I kind of would want to drive. I like long drives, so like I don't know. I probably would want to drive somewhere further away from where I'm living, and then go to like a nice. I like the beach, so I'd want to go towards like the beach more, and like have like a picnic, and then stay up and like watch the sunset and like talk about whatever like life, universe and stuff,
Okay.
and then like go somewhere after that.
Uh-oh. You get a look like.
pillow talk.
Yeah.
Alright, so for me,
Like, oh, that's nice.
that's I get that. I think that is a good idea. I think both of you guys.
You
So
got going on. Yeah, that's a good one.
I feel like, when this comes to, before I even answer, do you guys feel like it's more up to the guys to come up with the ideas?
Not necessarily, no. I don't know. Like, my girl was very like creative. She would come up with the grandest of ideas and just really like
Yeah.
hit me, and like I'd be like, wow, like that's crazy. Like,
Yeah, let's get it going then.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I feel like if a girl has like something in mind that they think would be like special and like cool
Mhm.
to do, then she should just like do it, like
Yeah.
set the date up instead. But
I
like
know.
if the guy has something going on too, shit. But
typically
Uh-huh.
that's my thing. Like, that's when I go back to the expectations thing. Like, it should go both ways. 50-50.
Right,
All
50-50.
relationships
Yeah,
are 50-50,
50-50.
reciprocal.
Right.
yes, reciprocation.
So, yeah.
Alright, so look, for me, alright, I think for me, I really like how you guys were talking about earlier, how you would say, well, maybe not. So I would say spontaneous, just like new and exciting. So say she doesn't have the day at work, I probably would send her on a scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Just on some like some fun
Ooh.
stuff. I would probably the first location just give her like a $50 gas card because she's gonna be driving around.
He said a $50 gas card. That's smart. See,
Oh,
he's thinking.
that's
So-
smart.
I would do that, and then from there I would probably, take her to like a couple of places like we like probably went and had a great time at in the city, in like our area or whatever,
Yeah.
and then end up like at her favorite probably like at her favorite restaurant or something similar like that. Nothing too specific, but I think that I would spend more time in the wind up. So then when she got to the final destination, she was just like, wow, I remember why.
Like
we're
all
into
this was worth it. Like
Yeah.
all the tasks that you had to do for the scavenger hunt. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Little mariachi band in the background playing. Little candle dinner at the at Olive Garden. Ran out the whole place.
He's big balling over
You
here.
know what I'm saying?
Must be nice. Wish I had the bread.
After that, take her on a carriage ride through Madison Square Garden.
Carriage
or the botanical garden somewhere in Dubai.
in
They don't even have gardens in Dubai,
Yeah,
bro.
so you're throwing some guap my way? Yeah?
Bro, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody just bring their significant
Hey.
others all on me.
This is the man right here.
After that, we probably just spend the night in the Bahamas, fly back in the morning
Okay.
in a private jet, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, everything for my girl, you know what I'm saying? It's all for you, baby. So, you know, you out there somewhere watching this and
We got a Christian Grey, guys. I don't know if for those of you who've seen 50 Shades, I mean, this dude's taking them on luxurious dates.
hey,
Hey, yeah. Christian
hey,
Grey.
50 Shades of all that ass, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just playing. No. But yeah, this is Kbnt and I think we're out.
It's been real, y'all.
Peace.